The guest room glow up from 0 to Zen zone. Okay, let's be real, the guest room often gets the short end of the stick. It's that space that transforms into a dumping ground for everything from out-of-season clothes to forgotten hobby supplies. Over time, it becomes a chaotic mess, a room you avoid showing to guests. But guess what? Your guests deserve better, and frankly, so do you. It's time to ditch the catch-all mentality and embrace the transformative power of a well-designed guest room. Imagine walking into a space that feels inviting, organized, and serene. Start by clearing out the clutter. Donate, recycle, or store items that don't belong. This is the first step in creating a space that feels open and welcoming. Think about it. A luxurious guest room isn't just about impressing your friends and family, though let's be honest, that's a nice bonus. It's about creating a sanctuary, a haven where your loved ones can truly relax and feel at home. Consider the ambiance. Soft lighting, cozy bedding, and thoughtful touches like fresh flowers or a good book can make a world of difference. Imagine this. Your friends are visiting from out of town. They've had a long day of travel and all they want is a comfortable place to unwind. They open the door to their room and bam! It's like stepping into a boutique hotel suite. The stress of travel melts away as they take in the serene surroundings. They open the door to their room and bam! It's like stepping into a boutique hotel suite. Suddenly, that long flight seems like a distant memory. They can relax, recharge, and truly enjoy their stay. That's the magic we're going for here. We're not just making a guest room, we're crafting an experience that leaves a lasting impression. We're not just making a guest room, we're crafting an experience. From the decor to the little details, everything matters. Are you ready to get started? Let's turn that neglected space into a Zen zone that everyone will love. Thread count dreams, sleeping like royalty. Alright, let's talk bedding. We're going for luxury here, people, and that means investing in some seriously dreamy sheets. Forget those scratchy, low thread count numbers that feel like sandpaper against your skin. We're talking about the real deal, 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton, the kind of sheets that make you want to crawl into bed and never leave. Think about sinking into a cloud of pure comfort. That's what we're aiming for. These sheets are soft, breathable, and oh so luxurious. Trust me, your guests will be thanking you for this upgrade. But wait, there's more. To really elevate the experience, consider adding a cozy duvet and a throw blanket or two. Layering textures and fabrics adds depth and visual interest to the room while providing extra warmth and comfort. Remember, the key here is to create a sense of indulgence and pampering. Pillow talk. Finding your perfect headrest. Now let's talk pillows. This is where things get personal. Everyone has their own pillow preference, so it's important to offer a variety to keep your guests happy. Think of it like a pillow menu. Start with a base of 2 plush down pillows for that classic hotel vibe. Then add in some options for different sleep styles. Side sleepers will appreciate a firm, supportive pillow, while back sleepers might prefer something a little thinner. And don't forget about stomach sleepers. A soft, squishy pillow is perfect for them. Pro tip. Invest in some decorative pillow covers to add a touch of personality to the room. Think bold prints, geometric patterns, or even just a pop of color. Pillows are a great way to inject some fun and style into your guest room without breaking the bank. Nightstand, Nirvana, style, and function meet. Let's face it, no guest room is complete without a stylish and functional nightstand. This is prime real estate for those essential items your guests need within arm's reach. A good book, a glass of water, their phone charger. You get the picture. When choosing a nightstand, look for something that complements the overall style of the room while offering ample storage space. A drawer or two is always handy for stashing away books, magazines, or other personal items. And don't forget about lighting. A chic table lamp with a warm, inviting glow is a must-have for bedtime reading. Pro tip. Add a small tray to the nightstand to corral smaller items like jewelry, watches, or lip balm. It's a simple touch that adds a touch of organization and sophistication. Welcome to Wonderland, thoughtful touches for your guests. Okay, let's talk about those little extras that elevate a guest room from good to great. We're talking about the thoughtful touches that make your guests feel truly pampered and appreciated. One word: welcome basket. This doesn't have to be anything elaborate or expensive. A simple basket filled with a few essentials is all you need. Think bottled water, some gourmet snacks, because who doesn't love a midnight treat? And maybe even a local magazine or two. It's a small gesture that goes a long way in making your guests feel welcome and cared for. Another nice touch? A handwritten note welcoming your guests to your home. It doesn't have to be long or fancy, just a few heartfelt words to show that you're happy to have them. Trust me, it's the little things that make the biggest impact. Setting the mood lighting that adapts to you. Lighting can make or break a room, and the guest room is no exception. Harsh overhead lighting is a big no-no. It's unflattering and creates a cold, unwelcoming atmosphere. Instead, opt for a combination of ambient, task, and accent lighting to create a warm and inviting glow. Start with a dimmer switch for the overhead light. This allows you to adjust the brightness level to suit the mood, whether it's a relaxing evening in or a bright and cheerful morning. Next, add in some bedside lamps for reading or working in bed. And finally, consider incorporating some accent lighting to highlight artwork or create a cozy atmosphere. Pro tip: fairy lights are your friend. String them around the headboard, drape them over a mirror, or even just tuck them into a vase for a touch of whimsy and magic. Beyond the basics amenities for a first-class stay, we've covered the basics. Now it's time to take things to the next level with some hotel-worthy amenities. These are the little touches that can transform a simple stay into an unforgettable experience. Trust me, these little luxuries will make your guests feel like they're on vacation, even if they're just down the hall. It's all about creating an atmosphere of relaxation and indulgence. First up, a coffee maker. This is an absolute must-have for any guest room aiming for that first-class feel. Let's be real. No one wants to stumble around for caffeine first thing in the morning. Having a coffee maker right in the room is a game changer. A simple coffee maker with a selection of pods or ground coffee is a lifesaver. It's a small addition that makes a big difference. Bonus points for a milk frother for those who like their coffee a little fancier. Next, let's talk toiletries. Skip the tiny hotel bottles and provide your guests with a selection of premium toiletries. Think shampoo, conditioner, body wash, lotion, and soap. These high-quality products can make a simple shower feel like a spa experience. A plush bathrobe and slippers are also a nice touch, especially during the colder months. They add an extra layer of comfort and warmth. And finally, don't forget about storage. A well-organized space can make a huge difference in how comfortable your guests feel. A spacious closet with plenty of hangers and drawers will give your guests a place to unpack and feel settled. It's all about making them feel at home. If space is tight, consider adding a luggage rack so they don't have to live out of their suitcases. This small addition can make a big difference in their overall comfort. Design dreams. Curating a guest room that pops. Creating a guest room that truly stands out is an art form. It's about blending style, comfort, and a touch of your own personality to make your guests feel right at home. Now comes the fun part, adding your personal touch. This is where you can really let your creativity shine. Think about what makes your home unique and try to incorporate those elements into the guest room. This is where you can let your design flag fly and create a space that reflects your unique style. Whether it's through bold patterns, eclectic furniture, or quirky decor items, make it a space that tells a story. But remember, the key here is to strike a balance between personality and comfort. Your guests should feel like they're in a special place but also be able to relax and unwind. Start by choosing a color palette that's both calming and inviting. Soft, muted tones can create a serene atmosphere, while still allowing for pops of color in the decor. Neutral tones like beige, gray, and blue are always a good choice, as they provide a versatile backdrop that can be easily accented with more vibrant hues. But don't be afraid to add in some pops of color with artwork, textiles, or accessories. These elements can bring life and energy to the room, making it feel more dynamic and engaging. When it comes to furniture, choose pieces that are both stylish and functional. Think about the needs of your guests and how the furniture can enhance their stay. A comfortable armchair or chaise lounge is a great addition to a guest room, providing a cozy spot for reading or relaxing. It's these little touches that can make a big difference. Providing a cozy spot for reading or relaxing can make your guests feel more at home. Consider adding a small bookshelf or a reading lamp to complete the nook. And don't forget about the little details. These can often be the most memorable aspects of a room. Throw pillows, blankets, and area rugs can all add texture, warmth, and personality to the space. They can also be easily changed out to refresh the look of the room. Pro tip: incorporate some local elements into your decor. This can give your guests a sense of place and make their stay more memorable. A piece of art from a local artist can add a unique touch and support your local community. A coffee table book about your city can provide guests with interesting reading material and a deeper connection to the area. or even just a vase filled with fresh flowers from your garden can all add a personal touch and make your guests feel more connected to their surroundings. These thoughtful additions can transform a simple guest room into a welcoming retreat. The grand finale. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the compliments. Congratulations! You've officially transformed your guest room from drab to fab. Now all that's left to do is sit back, relax, and wait for the compliments to roll in. Trust me, your guests will be so impressed with your attention to detail and thoughtfulness. Remember, creating a luxurious guest room isn't about spending a fortune. It's about creating a space that's both comfortable and inviting. By following these tips, you can easily transform your guest room into a haven of peace and relaxation that your friends and family will love. And who knows, you might even be tempted to book yourself a staycation.